Today I'm here to make a historic announcement, one that will shape America's economic future for generations to come. Today, I will be introducing the Bitcoin Act of 2025 in the United States House.
Just in, the United States Congress has introduced strategic Bitcoin reserve legislation in the House today to buy 1 million Bitcoin. Make no mistake about it, this is headed by Senator Cynthia Lummis and is a reintroduction of the Bitcoin bill she put up in 2024. However, this time, this legislation with so much more congressional support.
And we have several other additional co-sponsors. And a lot of it is a result of the excitement that's been building.
So the bill already has 6 co-sponsors. The proposal aims to acquire 1 million Bitcoin purchased over 5 years with a 20-year minimum hold. And watch today's whole video. We'll talk about what this means for short-term Bitcoin price, as well as the latest altcoin news, altcoins with high growth potential even through the Bitcoin crash. Watch today's whole video. But the 3 big things that this Bitcoin bill will put into law: number 1, 1 million Bitcoin to be bought in 5 years with no taxpayer money used.
The Bitcoin Act establishes a strategic Bitcoin reserve, a federal initiative to ensure the United States holds a significant stake in the world's most important decentralized financial network. This bill recognizes Bitcoin's potential to complement our gold reserves, fortify our national security, and provide economic stability in an increasingly volatile financial world. Our gold reserves stand at approximately 8,133 metric tons, valued at over $750 billion. The United States has long relied on gold as a financial backstop, but it is time to look ahead. By phasing in the acquisition of 1 million Bitcoin, approximately 5% of Bitcoin's total supply over 5 years, we will ensure that America remains a dominant player in the digital financial era.
And how will this be paid for if no taxpayer money is used? Well, this will be funded through federal remittances, gold reevaluations, and exchange stabilization fund.
This initiative is designed to be fiscally responsible. Not a single taxpayer dollar will be used. Instead, we will leverage Federal Reserve remittances, which exceeded $76 billion in 2023, gold certificate revaluations, unlocking additional funds to finance Bitcoin purchases, and the Exchange Stabilization Fund, a fund with the mandate to manage currencies outside of the United States dollar. Bitcoin is open, it is censorship resistant, it is immune to geopolitical manipulation, and it embodies the principles of economic freedom, innovation, and self-determination that define America's leadership.
And the third point in this bill, they make clear, self-custody is protected with no government overreach for Bitcoin holders.
I want to be very clear about one thing. The Bitcoin Act does not infringe on private ownership of Bitcoin. It explicitly protects the rights of individuals and businesses to own, hold, and transact Bitcoin freely. It recognizes self-custody as a fundamental right of financial sovereignty. This bill affirms that Americans should never fear government overreach when it comes to Bitcoin. We have built safeguards into the Bitcoin Act to ensure transparency and accountability. A proof of reserve system that will provide public, verifiable audits of all government-held Bitcoin. The Comptroller General will oversee all Bitcoin purchases and storage to ensure full transparency, and a 20-year holding period that will prevent politically motivated selling of our reserves, ensuring long-term national security. The Bitcoin Act of 2025 is a commitment to securing America's economic future.
So even though the Bitcoin price is only down about 30% from all-time highs, and 30% corrections even in bull markets are very normal, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt of Donald Trump's tariffs and now this global trade war are causing a buying opportunity. And who knows how long this global trade war lasts? Maybe it's over. Maybe it lasts the next 12 months. But it's nice to know that Bitcoin and crypto is not dipping due to fundamentals. Actually, fundamentals have never been better. Just the fear, uncertainty, and doubt of the unknown short term. And of course, the question is which altcoins are implementing? Because just in, altcoins just had their biggest wipeout since the Luna collapse in May of 2022, which means buying altcoins today, at least the ones actually implementing, is like buying altcoins back in May of 2022, and I cannot see the future. I don't know what the price of any crypto coin will do tomorrow, and neither do you. But history shows the biggest opportunities come after the biggest drops. And that brings us to altcoins. Which projects are actually implementing? How do I find the next 100x gem even in the bear? Well, we know Bitget. They're an exchange partner. I worked with their CEO, Gracie Chen, on Killer Whales, which is a crypto show on Apple TV. And we know exchange coins do hold up fairly better in bearish markets. And why is that? Well, it's because people use exchanges no matter what the price action is doing. What exclusive benefits can BGB holders enjoy? Well, obviously a 20% discount on spot trading, free daily withdrawals, but the big one, the Launchpad, early access to the most promising tokens. And I think it's fairly obvious, even recently, even in the last few weeks, we've seen up to 6,800% pumps on new listings on Bitget. That's just a fact. And I bring all this up because the news today is this: Bitget Seed has just launched the one-stop hub for the next 100x gems. And again, this announcement just happened. If you subscribe to Altcoin Daily, you get this information first. And every token listed on Bitget Seed, a platform designed to help users discover quality assets ahead of the curve, is carefully selected using AI algorithms that analyze extensive on-chain and big data models, find many of these coins even before they potentially get listed on Bitget. And I say that because it's important to note that the tokens showcased on Bitget Seed are highly likely, although not guaranteed, to be listed and become significant projects on the exchange, offering users the chance to discover and invest in promising projects early. Highly recommend you check this out sooner rather than later. There's a daily discovery of promising tokens. Link down below, check it out. Next coin that is clearly implementing even through the Bitcoin crash is Ondo. Firms like Ondo are best in class. Ondo Vice Chairman Patrick McHenry explains.
Firms like Ondo are best in class. What they're doing is tokenizing real-world assets, securities, and we have a massive market to bring this new technology to and bring it on chain and do it in a regulated way. And I think that's going to be what's going to happen in 2025 is deployment and software updates to key pieces of financial infrastructure using crypto.
And the news today is this: amidst the shuffle of the Ondo Summit, you may have missed an important chain expansion for our tokenized US Treasuries. Ondo is bringing yield-bearing assets to the Stellar network, a leading payments ecosystem. Think of Stellar like an XRP. They have the same use case, but with a keen focus on the global south for Stellar. Stellar has made remarkable progress in bringing blockchain to the unbanked. With over 425,000 stablecoin users and $32 billion in payment volume in 2024, the Stellar network has become the go-to hub for global payments, cross-border remittances, and payroll. And how will this affect Ondo? With Ondo's tokenized treasuries coming to these cash balances, Stellar can become the go-to hub for monetizing balance sheets, hedging inflation, and powering on-chain savings. The growth speaks for itself. And big piece of news for decentralized telecom. I am bullish on decentralized telecom, but the news today is a new era begins. World Mobile Token X is now World Mobile Chain, the first dedicated Layer 3 blockchain for telecom, designed for DePIN, built for builders, powered by World Mobile Token X. And this is massive. You may remember my interview with the founder of World Mobile.
I think 2024 was huge. 2024, we ended up with close to 1.4, 1.5 million customers, heading up to 2 million customers already in 2025, mostly in the emerging markets, Asia, Africa. But 2025 for us is about the United States of America.
But why did they just launch their own chain? Well, as we prepare for the launch of Mainnet, we are streamlining communications to focus on the World Mobile Chain as a blockchain product. With World Mobile, decentralized wireless is here, meaning no contracts, no hidden fees, no middlemen. Own your connection, own the future. Something like this is obviously much, much needed to compete, to be better than all those centralized entities that control the space today. And if you hold the token, what this means for you, nothing changes. WMTX remains the fuel of the World Mobile Chain. Every transaction on World Mobile Chain is powered by the token, and Earth nodes continue to play a vital role in securing and supporting the network. Also, quick piece of news in crypto gaming, Superverse and Medieval Empires have partnered. Super, the token, is now integrated into Medieval Empires marketplace through Portal Coin. Use it to buy in-game resources, bundles, and avatars, meaning if you hold Super, or me, you like this, hold Super to earn me the token rewards and exclusive NFTs through their loyalty program. So it's just cool to see the building even through the crashes. By the way, here's an updated list of people speaking at Bitcoin Conference 2025 this year in Vegas. It's Michael Saylor, Cynthia Loomis, Anthony Scaramucci, as well as myself and my brother, Altcoin Daily. Tickets are about to increase, so I'm going to put a link down below. Use code Altcoin Daily for 10% off your ticket before the prices increase at the end of this week. Come support us. Come see us. See all these excellent speakers. Link down below. And that is the video. My name's Austin. Like always, see you tomorrow.